either they felt personally attacked or they weren't listening to what he was actually saying in the video. Ultimately, he's addressing the fact that
you're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're the sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give us up to me? Give it all.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Princess Lashaun, and I am back with another video, and today we are going to get into it, okay? So there was a video that I saw on Instagram, and it really just hit different. I'm gonna definitely insert it in here before I start talking about it, but it really hit different. It did. So I'm gonna let y'all watch that real quick.
And saying that, getting sick of men saying that. I want a woman to be my peace. No, the you don't. You want a woman that won't question you when you bring in chaos in her life, talking about be my peace. How you want her to be your peace when all you doing is bringing nightmares in her life? And every time she speaks up, you say she's disturbing your peace. Of course she is, because you cheating. You ain't available. You don't validate her. When you say you want a woman to be your peace, you mean you want a woman that don't speak up for herself, that don't call you out on your bullshit. If you not doing bullshit, shit is peaceful. You don't even have to say be my peace when you are bringing peace. What peaceful ass nigga has ever had to say be my peace? The chaotic men, the disrespectful men, cheating men, the men that got fucking problems, the men that want to have their cake and eat it too, those are the men that scream, I want a woman to be my peace.
So y'all done saw the video, and it's funny because I specifically posted that to my Instagram. There's certain things that I just want to get better insight on, whether that be, you know, from a male perspective or a female perspective. So I posted it, and I asked my males, I'm like, what do you guys think? Now, of course, you got mixed reviews. There are certain men that feel like, no, this is absolutely wrong. The video doesn't make any sense. And then there's certain men that feel like the video makes absolute sense. You have to have a sense of accountability. Now, for me personally, I think he is preaching in this video. I absolutely think he is preaching in this video. I think for some of the men that have disagreed with the video, either they felt personally attacked or they weren't listening to what he was actually saying in the video. Ultimately, he's addressing the fact that if you are displaying something, that energy will be reciprocated naturally. You know, if you are genuinely talking about someone being your peace, if you are creating a peaceful environment for them, ultimately they are going to do the same for you. Now, we are not talking about the women who are toxic, because just as there's toxic men, there's toxic women. We are not talking about the women that are toxic. We are talking about the women who are providing a great space for you, and you're not giving that back, but you're asking for them to be your peace, and you want them to ignore the things that they're feeling, their intuition. Because like he said in that video, if you are cheating and if you are doing things that she doesn't necessarily feel like comfortable with, and like her soul is not sitting well, that's going to translate back into your relationship. And let me give you guys an example. So if a man is outside cheating or doing whatever he wants and he's entertaining other women, when you come to your woman, you will not be fully invested in them the same way that you would be investing in them if you were not engaging in those activities. That's the same thing for women. You can literally feel, sense everything if you're paying attention to your partner and if you care. You can literally sense when there's something wrong and when things are just not going right. Like, if a woman is interested in another man, best believe she's going to withdraw herself in some type of way. And you're gonna feel it, especially if you're used to those cuddles, you're used to those rubs, you're used to her paying attention to you, you're used to her being affectionate, and that 100% is starting to turn to 50. Yeah, she's definitely not fully invested in you anymore. Same thing for men. Women can feel when there is not 100% being giving. And if you are doing the reverse psychology thing where you're making her feel bad about herself, you're making her feel like she's the problem, bruh, just get out of that relationship. Stop acting like you want a relationship. Create a peaceful environment and she will thrive. She will thrive because women naturally want to follow the lead of their man if they respect him. So if you are creating this environment where she can thrive and where she is genuinely happy and you are making it peaceful for her, why would she be any different? Why? Why would she not act the way you want her to act? If you're giving that to her, if you're being considerate of her feelings, if you're being understanding, if you're doing those things and she's still not on the peaceful side, then yeah, like I said, that might be something toxic. But if you are actually doing those things, most of the time she will follow suit. Okay, so I need all my men to really watch the video and really analyze if there are any traits that you guys have. I mean, I know it's hard for people to admit, you know, that they do a certain thing, but you have to come to a place where you are self-aware. Like, being self-aware is a really big thing, and you have to be self-aware to know that maybe I am causing a little disruption in her life. And that's because I am not 100% vested in her. And she can feel that I'm not 100% vested in her. And she can feel that she's not being respected in the way that she should be. If you are providing that, then you will absolutely find a woman that is interested in doing the same. And I promise you that. I promise you that. Because there are a lot of women who are interested in giving the man that they feel like deserves that respect, the respect that they want. Create that environment for her. Let her know that her feelings matter. Validate them. Let her know that you care. Let her know that you're listening. Not just that you're brushing things off and you don't want to hear it. Because if you're saying, oh, you causing, you're not being my peace right now, try to figure out why she's feeling that way. Because it might be something that you can fix. But if you are acting like you're not causing any type of disruptions or you're not willing to listen, most of the time the relationship won't be successful. You will continuously have problems. Okay, so that's just my spiel on the video. Comment down below what y'all think. Am I bugging? Or ladies, where y'all at? Am I bugging? Do y'all agree with the video? What do y'all think? But yeah, that's all I have for y'all. Until next time. See y'all later.